Well, with so many people now hoping to escape Afghanistan, Turkey has warned of a new wave of migration and called on European countries to take responsibility. Greece, however, has built a new 40-kilometre fence and surveillance system along its border with Turkey. The Greek government says it won't wait passively for the possible impact of a refugee crisis following the Taliban takeover.
1 week after the fall of Kabul to the Taliban, President Biden defends his handling of the evacuation, despite growing criticism.
I think when this is over, the American people have a clear understanding of what I did, why we did it, and I think that history is going to record this was the logical, rational, and right decision to make.
U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris is in Singapore on the first leg of an Asia trip that's being overshadowed by the crisis in Afghanistan.
The Taliban say they're sending fighters to the northern Panjshir Valley, where local leaders are refusing to hand over power.
Migrants from Afghanistan and Iraq are the latest group to get caught up in the political infighting between the EU. And Belarus's erratic leader, Alexander Lukashenko, well, he's threatened to flood the EU with migrants in response to the sanctions imposed by Brussels. But the EU has called on strengthening border defences and blocking the migrants from entering.
Should we have a look at some of the papers for you on this Monday morning? The Guardian are talking about the ongoing situation in Afghanistan, which, as you can see, dominates their front page and many of the other front pages today. The paper are saying that Boris Johnson will personally lobby the US President Joe Biden to keep troops at Kabul airport beyond that deadline we were talking about with Nick Erdley, our political correspondent, of the 31st of August.
Shall we have a look at the front page of the Daily Mail? This is an unholy alliance. That's what they're saying. It carries a picture of British troops and Taliban fighters standing feet apart as they try to quell that chaos, those incredible pictures we've been seeing over the last few days at Kabul airport.
The Times reporting that Britain will step up its evacuation plans with an aim to fly 6,000 people out of Afghanistan this week. The picture you can see there is a US Marine, and the little caption says, US Marine calms an infant at the airport. Pressure is growing on President Biden to extend that withdrawal.
And the Metro carries this picture of an unnamed British paratrooper who was seen cradling a baby amid the chaos at Kabul airport. He said, "I'm just doing my duty." Some of the pictures, the images that we're seeing from that airport over the last several days have been really very desperate to watch, haven't they?
Yeah. Some pretty grim stuff going on. Quite a few of our guests this morning are talking about that situation in Afghanistan and what's going to happen over the next week or so.